Our emotions don't affect the way we communicate. In fact, the very opposite is true. The way we communicate has an influence on our mood. Hurt is often mistaken for anger 85% of the time. A person isn't actually mad at you, but instead disappointed. The more loyal you are, the more disappointment you encounter and experience. Our emotions don't affect the way we communicate. In fact, the very opposite is true. The way we communicate has an influence on our mood. The people who give the best advice are usually the ones with the most problems. Crying is how our body speaks when our mouth can't explain the pain we feel. People with low self-esteem are more likely to criticize others. Anger is our natural defense against pain, so when I say, "I hate you," actually it really means that you are hurting me, and human brain can never tolerate this pain, so it will convert these feelings into anger. Most people have a favorite song because they associate it with an emotional event in their lives. People forget to notice things when they are tensed, even if it is in front of them. People look more attractive when they speak about the things they are really interested in. Psychology says we seem to ignore the ones who adore us and pay more attention to those who ignore us. According to scientists, there are 8 primary innate emotions: joy, acceptance, fear, surprise, sadness, disgust, anger, and anticipation. Other important emotions like love are results of permutation and combination of these 8. Bigger the challenge, stronger the drive. It is a proven fact that when you are faced with a bigger challenge, your drive to do it and do it better becomes stronger too. Emotions like anger can make people physically sick. Anger increases the long-term risk of heart attacks and strokes and weakens the immunity system. Laughter is contagious for real, as your brain prepares your facial muscles for it upon hearing someone else laughing. Some researchers fear that technology, particularly social networking, is creating emotional disconnection rather than connection. Smells have quite an effect on our emotions, especially unpleasant smells trigger the negative emotions immediately. Historically, psychologists have disagreed as to whether emotions arise before an action, occur at the same time as an action, or are a response to automatic physiological process. Studies show that mothers are less tolerant of crying in boys than in girls, suggesting that the way emotions are expressed by adults are instilled by mothers during the child's infancy. People get more happiness by spending money on others rather than themselves. Studies show that if people adjust their facial expression to reflect an emotion, they actually begin to feel that emotion. The emotions are mostly associated with fear as interest. Some psychologists have gone so far as to suggest that fear has 2 invisible faces. 1, the wish to flee, and 2, the wish to investigate. Men and women experience the same amount of emotion, but women tend to show it more.